Alright, so Bone Check It. Listen. We talked about this game, the story's closed, right? And the last time we were going to talk about this game, it was going to be about, what's coming next. And then I talked about blah, 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 this stuff. And I talked about the game and how this is that, blah, blah. You know the deal. You go back and watch the other videos. But we're here to actually... I've just received information that it's getting sued. Now... This is kind of crazy because it's getting sued by IKEA, obviously. And it's saying that their game is too similar and blah blah blah. You know the deal. Like, your game is too similar, blah blah. Even though they don't mention their name exactly, but they say the uniforms for the employees are too similar. They say the floor layout is similar. It's a whole lot of stuff. This is the problem with doing inspired or fan versions of games, and that's what I say every time that I talk about a game that's based on a franchise, regardless of how closely it is, even though this one is very loosely based around that franchise. But some other games or fan games are direct, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're gonna name the characters the same, we're gonna talk about the same place, you know what I'm saying? Like those. Even the ones that are copying directly, or the ones that are loosely following it, like this, and in this case, they can still hit you with the cease and desist. Now, does that mean that they're gonna? Does that mean they're gonna win the case if they decide to sue? Probably not. Mainly because in their they sent them an email, a document, and the email was basically stating, your game is too similar to us, blah blah blah, and you gotta change these things by 3 days, 48 hours, whatever 3 days is in hours. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Alright, first of all, game development, doesn't matter how small the change is, always takes long. That's just the deal. Game development takes forever. You can't rush that. So that, first of all, giving them that window is purposely so they can either scare them into deleting the entire game, or to stop making it all together, or is to sue them in court, because that's what people do when they do fact checks. I'm not gonna get political, but somebody will say this, and then they'll be like, well, fact check, and then if you don't change this fact in 38 hours, if let's say they do an hour video, and if you don't take back the statement you said in that hour video in 3 days, then we're gonna write an article saying that you lied. And what if you don't see that email for 2.5 days, and then you see it and it's only 4 hours left, stuff like that. So they're doing it. So when they do stuff like that, fact checks, they're doing that stuff so they could be oh, and so they could write the thing, the article about you, and then they say, we tried to reach out for contact, or we tried to see them, but they didn't stuff like that. So this is what they're doing, I believe, right? They said that they got to change the employee suits are too similar. They said the layout's too similar. They said, a bunch of stuff like that. Nothing really on the nose. Nothing in the game says IKEA. And in the floor pattern, yes, it's the same, but come on, it's a fucking store. Shut the fuck up. It's a furniture store. How the fuck else you gonna lay out a furniture store? Come on. You know what I mean? This is, they're literally just, if I was the dev, right? This is what I would do. First, I'll respond to that email and say, suck my dick, right? And then I'll think, why they want to sue me? They didn't use the name directly. I did hear they used it in one instance, but it wasn't in the game. It was like something else. But we're not using the name. They said the furniture looked similar to IKEA, but that was an asset pack the creator bought. So that was what, that doesn't make any sense. There was another thing being said about the employee attire. I would just change that, just for the simple fact, so they can't say that too. I would just change that. Even though changing entire skins and all, like I said, it was hard. But you could mock up some. You could use blank ones into the final game, and then have your actual suit and stuff like that. I just, if a company does that, they're really just trying to scare you. I don't think they're going to take it all the way, and they really don't have any weight behind none of what they're talking about. You can't basically they're just trying to scare the creator into stop making the game, and hopefully it doesn't work. But you know, I'm not a YouTube lawyer. I'm not a lawyer in real life. I don't fucking know. I just know if I was making a game, I wouldn't be scared by this bullshit. That's just me personally. I'm not an advisor. I'm not a smart guy. I haven't even graduated college, so don't listen to me, okay? I'm just saying. That's all I'm doing. I'm just saying. But anyway, so like, I don't know. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. It looked like it could have been a fun game. It was. It is a fun game, and I was waiting for more progression and more fun things to come out, especially the flamethrower. That looks fucking dope. Anyway, I guess I'll keep you guys updated. I haven't heard anything from the story so far, and this is pretty old. This is like couple months old. I ain't gonna lie, you know. But we'll see if anything progresses. I doubt anything. I really think they're gonna be like, well, we warned you, and then they're gonna sue, and then they're not gonna do anything. It's a weak case. They're just trying to scare him, I think. That's what I believe. Right? Unless there's more information that we haven't seen, or you know, stuff like that. But yes, it's IKEA. When you look at it, you see IKEA, but like, come on, like, who's gonna care about your store being used in the game? And I'm pretty sure your store doesn't, you know, have a fucking moon monster in it. Like, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I just want to make this short video talking about it, because I haven't talked about it yet. So I'll keep you updated, blah, blah, blah. You know the deal. Roll the outro.
Cool. I'm always worried about my city boy.